And next guy up, his name's Richard. He's not from Leeds. He's a local lad. Make noise for Richard. Give it up for him. Make some noise. Give lots of love and encouragement. Here he is.
Thank you very much. Technically not from around here, I'm from Essex actually, so just a point of accuracy, just to start proceedings. I've been handed a poem that's nonsense. I'll give it my best shot. It's a lovely drum group behind us. I used to be in one. This is the Jabberwock. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toads did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogroves, and the mome rats outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwockle, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub-jub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. The vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slay the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, Callooh-Callay! He chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toads did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogroves, and the mome rats outgrabe. Thank you very much. It's Lewis Carroll, so like... By the way, I used to live in Hastings, and the other great nonsense poet of the Victorian era, Edward Lear, I knew his great-grandson. He was bonkers, by the way, so it's just a point of order for you there. I used to live in Brixton a couple of years ago, and this is about the demise of Wolves in Brixton, because I think we lost part of our soul in South London when that closed, December 2011. And these are my reflections and thoughts upon Woolworths and its passing in Brixton. Final insult. The store lay boarded up, dead and buried. We'd sort of accepted that. The numbers didn't add up. They couldn't carry on anymore. But the red Woolworth sign still stood proud, a beacon. Not elegant, perhaps, but speaking of the past and half-hour shoplifting sprees for pick-and-mix sweets, kitchen utensils and budget CDs. A year or more passed and the old building was reborn in the form of a mobile phone shop and a big H&M. But the place looks crestfallen, scarred by the ravages of war after the new owners tore down the sign from the top of the store. Very much. A great blow to us all, although I have been in H&M since for pants. They're all right. So, I live now in Stretton, and occasionally I take on a Saturday a walk down to Brixton, and a couple of weekends ago I was walking down Brixton Hill and I saw a remarkable scene on the streets on Brixton Hill, and I'd just like to recount that for you as accurately as I can with some half-rights. This is called Prayer Session. There was a prayer session at the side of the street, Christians holding icons as they prayed on their knees. I've lost it. It's not even funny, I've just lost it. Sorry, okay, I've forgotten that, so I shall move on to a jolly little ditty about the death of Alex Higgins. He was, of course, much loved, said the TV presenter. as he waited excitedly for the hearse to roll by. You could accurately gauge the level of respect by the way his cancer-ravaged corpse was left undisturbed for over a week before anyone got round to knocking on his door or calling the police. The millions of snooker fans and fellow boozers who had watched the hurricane blow from a safe distance thought it best to wait until the funeral for a rehearsed outpouring of grief. Thank you very much. Now, I've skirted around a few neighbourhoods, never lived in Stockwell, but I've lived in Clapham, and I've got a great deal of respect for those beautiful people who live in Clapham, and this is about a female I once observed in Clapham. This is called Digo. She was the most beautiful girl in her village. Gorgeous, stunner, the kind that gets to lead the carnival parade. Some said she was the most beautiful girl in her county even. This she was told repeatedly and held to be true. She lives in Clapham now, and at 7:30 in the morning, glancing at the queue, she comes to the terrible realisation: not even the best looking girl at her own bus stop. It's a tough life in Clapham, I think you'll agree. All them young accountants and PRs and lawyers battling for supremacy. And you go down to Clapham Common on a summer's day and you will find those menfolk of Clapham struggling and striving as best as their over-muscled bodies will allow them, just to hold the attention of the girls in their group. I'll give you Battle of the Peacocks. The winner in the gym had played right off. First not one on the common, he knows what he's got. The abs are ripped, the pecs are stacked. When you've got it going on, you just got to get it off. And yes, like a good Boy Scout, he's come prepared, of course, with his orange cow inclines peeking out the top of his shorts.